quiet around here. What's the matter with people? I thought it was musicians, artists.
Okay, here. There you go.
Oh, rowdies, I tell you. Where the sports? No sports fans. Hey, how about them Giants?
Ladies and gentlemen,
How about them?
hobos and tramps,
And normal people.
cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants.
And clergymen.
Normal people.
Could the audience please shut the fuck up?
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
We're about to start the show. Thank you. Appreciate it. My name is Mr. Natural. Welcome to our open mic here at the Sacred Grounds, everyone. Tonight is our Halloween show. And our feature this evening is going to be Lady, I'd like to say the late great, Lady Zeitgeist, straight from the undead, here for you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, to play her thing. So we so appreciate her doing this. She did this last Halloween and it was just absolutely a gas. And so we're going to do it again this Halloween. So there are some simple rules here. Rule number 1, please shut the fuck up during the performances. It is really important because this is for the performer. You audience members, it's nice to have you, but we don't need you. And if you're not going to pay attention, we don't want you. Okay? It's very simple. It's about the artists. And it is being streamed right now live over YouTube, and it will be recorded for posterity. So it's really important that the artists get their voice up there and not your conversation. So that's one reason I ask you to shut up. Also, if you went to the San Francisco Symphony and you started talking, you know everyone's going to throw you out, right? So why should it be any different here? We want to show some respect for our artists, okay? Second rule is please do not play along with people unless they ask you to. Some people like you to sing along, and that's great. But if it's a new person or someone who hasn't been here before, give them a break. Because if you try playing along or singing along with them, you could throw them off and ruin their performance. So the idea is try to be sensitive to what the artist needs, and if they're trying their best to work you up, go with it. If not, just listen and give them your attention. And the third rule, and the most important rule, which without this third rule, we probably never would have met Lady Zeitgeist in the first place. And that is, if you hear something you don't understand, or you don't like, or you don't get it at all, just shut the fuck up and applaud anyway. Just show some manners. Because what you're hearing today, which we might call avant-garde, in 2 or 3 years you might have to go pay for. And I'm telling you, this lady has really improved in the last year or two that I've seen her. And no time at all, we're going to have to pay some money to go see her, ladies and gentlemen. So first, some kids, I have these 8, 9-year-old kids, you know, that come to me for after-school programs. And one of the girls that I have, Katie, she wanted to write a Halloween song. So she wrote the words, and she got together with a friend of hers, Isabella and Phoebe. And so Katie, Isabella, and Phoebe, all 8 and 9-year-olds, wrote the words to this song. And then my partner, my music partner, Angel, she wrote the music for this. So it's never been performed, and I've never performed it. I have no idea what I'm about to do, but I'm just going to try to read it off the sheet and see if you enjoy this. This is a little thing, and at the end, I'll ask you to kind of boo-hoo along with me. This is called Halloween Night. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. A hand crawling out of the sand. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It is a night for fright. Everybody is out tonight. Scary monsters everywhere. Green mist in the air, pulling people's hair. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. A witch with a hat and a pet bat. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Mummies kidnapping dummies. No one is going to last through this scary Halloween night. Everybody screams for their lives. scared? Which is making some stew. Don't swallow it or you'll get the flu. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Are you scared? The vampire's in my house, how do I know? He just turned off my lights. I don't think I'll survive this Halloween night. The zombie really wants my wife. Monster picked up by my claw, and he put me in his big fat jaw. We punched him in the eye. That's no big fat lie. Now, are you scared? Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Everybody! Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Make monster noises. Oh, here comes the light.
Yeah!
I'm telling you, 8, 9-year-old people are the most creative people I've ever met. There's something about after 7 where the ego sort of goes away for a while, and from 7 till 14, I think we all did our most creative work, and so I enjoy working with these kids. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage for the next 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, however long she wants to keep us, Lady Zeitgeist!
Did you give me the accordion?
Wow.
Check.
She's all rock star now.
Really? Is that coming through okay?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Okay. How are we all doing tonight?
Ah.
Okay, I'd like to get your two and play the second
Yeah.
So, in addition to this awesome show, and thank you all for having me, another Halloween. Tomorrow night, I shall be doing an entire Halloween set at the Zara Cafe. That'll go from 6 to 9:30.
And that's on 22nd in California?
21st in California.
21st?
The bus stop is on 22nd in
Okay,
California. And I will be sharing the bill with Mickey Phoenix, Dr. Dream, and another artist you haven't seen here, Mae Van Oskin.
Ah.
And of course yours truly. It's going to be awesome. So let's start with an instrumental, shall we? And for those of you wondering, yes, I am the other mother, or Halloween, the other Lady Zeitgeist. how it goes. Never played this one before. It's the title track of my upcoming album, entitled Alchemy.
What do you see when you look at me? A dark evil bitch, so very abrasive. Or can you look beyond what you see? That's something so damn beautiful. What do I see when I look at my past? A bundle of unjust tragedies. Or can I see something so damn beautiful? A beautiful material to fuel my craft. Alchemy, 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 alchemy. Like turning water into wine, like turning thistles into gold. The greatest alchemy ever seen, turning light from the dark. Alchemy, alchemy. They love to say that I'm angry and hateful, that my voice scares all around me. Never listening to a word I say, missing everything that I have to say. Some of them fear what I say, as I'm not playing a breakup song. I sing of all these unspoken truths, creating a life for those in the dark. Alchemy, 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 alchemy. Like turning water into wine, like turning thistles to gold, turning light from the dark. The greatest alchemy ever seen. Alchemy, alchemy. I'm the Valkyrie they never broke, never resigned to lay down defeated. With this greatest alchemy inside, the greatest miracle I've ever seen. Alchemy, alchemy, turning water into wine, turning thistles into gold. The greatest alchemy ever seen, turning dark into light. Alchemy, alchemy.
Excellent. Now I'm going to try an even more newer song. Sadly, need the music stand for this one. Sometimes you get too many songs up in your head. This one is called Paid with Passion. Alright, thank you very much. Here we go, Paid with Passion, another one from the upcoming album.
pretty, but I'm living every dream I've ever had. People with my passion, everything I'll ever have. Greatest thing I've ever seen. I may be the subject of so many jokes. I'm not a diva and I's an outlier. Everything I do comes from everything within. Instead of some need for the mass approval, they have to tell me I'm supposed to be, how to look, how to be in the in crowd. But I refuse to wear a sort of mask, even if it means I'm labeled a failure. Maybe I'm not wealthy, maybe I'm not pretty, but I'm living every dream I've ever had. People with my passion, everything I'll ever have, more precious than what they try to give to me. I know they think I'm a monster, as I represent what they say is wrong. It's all even the greatest passion, everything I try to express in these songs of mine. Maybe I'm not wealthy, maybe I'm not pretty, but I live in every dream I've ever had. People with my passion, everything I'll ever have, more precious than what they try to give me. Maybe I'm not wealthy, maybe I'm not pretty, but I live in every dream I've ever had. People with my passion, everything I'll ever have, more precious than what they try to give me. Are you ready? Yes. I'm going to bring a special guest up here, who you will see later doing her own set. Welcome to the stage, Dr. Dream, who is going to do an instrumental with me. We actually have a duo called Why Wouldn't We? You can actually catch us at the Utah every Monday. And yes, getting her camera going. I'll create some ambiance.
Should be right with us after this commercial break.
Twisted wires, it's all fun. It's twisted because it's Halloween. It's all part of the act.
Right.
didn't. Okay. And now I'm gonna do another one from the upcoming album. You've heard this one a few times. I actually did this last week here. It's called Graveyard.
Turn off your amp.
So she doesn't wear out her batteries.
Alright, Graveyard.
Everywhere, all around me, all I see are gravestones, preserving memories of what used to be. I remember every face that once stood beside me, and with pain, I remember how they disappear from me. As I walk through the graveyard, I am haunted by shadows, weighed down by such endless remorse from everyone I threw away. It always started out so well, every connection I ever had, so many souls from all walks of life, adding so much to my heart. But the dragon of my insecurity create my phantoms of yesterday, tore to shreds the souls of others, lying dressed in this graveyard. As I walk through the graveyard, I am haunted by shadows, weighed down by such endless remorse from everyone I threw away. Now some of them put me in their graveyard, as I wouldn't be what they wanted. But I focus on where the flame is mine, as I scream into the empty air. I ride this merry-go-round from hell, pleading for the day I rise above. As I walk through the graveyard, I am haunted by shadows, weighed down by such endless remorse from everyone I threw away. How are we doing on time? You doing alright?
Yeah, we got like 8 minutes.
Okay, so a couple more. Awesome. So I got another new one that it's actually, it might be on the album. It's called Agatha. It's about my dark side.
You have that?
Well, even darker side.
Okay.
So yes, it's called Agatha.
Your light comedic side.
When they kick me to the ground, when my strength is not enough, when my softer side is crushed, Agatha takes control. acting with no compromise. She'll whip them all to shreds, acting with no mercy, until she leaves me once again to pick up all the pieces. The fire right beneath the surface, I tucked away, but she's never gone. The face inside of me, the darker side they never see. Agatha, dear Agatha, how your impact cuts out deep. As much as I try to pretend she doesn't exist, run away in fear at the sight of her. As much as I try to say she's so damn evil, she's my greatest protector of all. The greatest truth I've ever had, there to stand up for my self-respect. The fire right beneath her surface, tucked away, but she's never gone. Your face inside of me, the darker side they never see. Agatha, dear Agatha, how your impact cuts out deep. So, is it okay on time? Is it time?
Go for
Is it time for the encore, or should I do another one before?
Yeah, do one more.
Okay, I'll do a quick instrumental then.
Yeah, please.
I did this one last week too. It's called Fly the Banshee.
Lady Zeitgeist. Yes. Please put your hands together. More. Please, let's ask for a big encore for Lady Zeitgeist. Encore! Encore!
So everything I've done tonight has so far been from the future to albums. I'm gonna do something. I think we all know where I'm going with this. The way I always love to end my shows. A piece from the new Gilded Age album. We know where I'm going with this. A little tune called The American Dream.
Yeah.
If you want to sing along and you know the lyrics well enough, please do.
Working jobs that we hate. Too much shiny shit that we don't need. Kicking each other down to the ground. To live the dream they told us to live. Breaking to passion, working jobs that we hate. Too much shiny shit that we don't need. Kicking each other down to the ground. To live the dream they told us to live. All in the name of the American dream. Fuck the goddamn American dream.
Lady Zeitgeist, Lady Zeitgeist, Lady Zeitgeist. Put your hands together for Lady Zeitgeist, ladies and gentlemen. The Bazaar Cafe is, and she said the bus stop is on the 22nd, but it's on California and it's on the south side of the street. usually they have like a door in the front, but when there is a performance, the performers are performing in front of the door. So when you get there, remember there's a side door.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that. They go there, they see the performer, they can't get in, and then they go away. Please don't do that. Just go in the side door. It goes through a little alleyway, and then it comes in behind the artist. So please.
Well, there's also a sign on the door that no one reads.
Right. Except, well, I come there in my chair, so they usually open the door for me. So, thank you very much, ladies and guys. Woo!
Thank you all for having me again.
And your pillow. Now, this is the part where we start the regular open mic, where you all have a chance to come up here. It's quite simple. That is, you come up here, you get ready before you get up here. You come up here, you do 2 songs, basically. And you'll have, tonight, up to 15 minutes, okay? If you can get a 3rd song in, that'd be fine too. I'll let you know. However, if you're playing one song that is 20 minutes long, you're not even going to get through that song. Believe me, I'll cut you off. The 10 minutes, 15 minutes is punitive, not a gift, okay? And that's so we can keep the show moving on, all right? All you new people usually sign up last. Don't worry about it. We only have 2 new people tonight, so I'll push those forward in between other people. So Devin and Nikki will get a chance to come up a little bit earlier. So, you know, keep your heads about you, and you'll get up earlier on in the show. So I'd like to start the show tonight with one of my dear friends. He's brought the bastard with him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rivo!
Where's the Rival hat?
I got a new Rival hat. My dad got me a new hat, so I can go black or white, like Michael Jackson. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry,
It's a reference to the song. A reference to the song. Okay.
Song reference.
And all of you walked out. That's great. Okay. Well, you know what? Zeitgeist did American Dream, and I'm going to do, I guess, a song of mine that is very similar to that. It's a new song. Some of you have heard it. I'll dedicate this to Dr. and Mickey because y'all haven't heard it yet. This is called Saltwater Blues.
Oh, yeah.
What? Yeah, I get the house guitar.
Hunger and thirst aching men come home with just enough bread, satiated for another few hours as another smoke on the wheel. Well, I'm not the only one who needs a bed. Each day's wages face tomorrow will spend, losing ourselves up that ladder and they hope for a better deal. You know it's all saltwater blues, just enough to keep the floor down without direction or refreshment. Saltwater blues, what's enough to fill your glass and drain your bone dry. Saltwater blues, keep you drift and delusional, slowly sapping out of your brains. No stimulus for the restless, only a fool can stay sane. So the time to let myself be, I'm only alive for the mundane routine. Working myself with just enough stamina to do it again and again and again and again. And I know we're all working, paying our fair share, taxing on nerves, health, wits and hair, only doing what we want here, so long as it don't interfere with what our livelihood depends. Saltwater blues, enough to keep it floating without direction or refreshment. Saltwater blues, what's enough to fill your glass and drain your bone dry. Saltwater blues, keeping your dreams and delusional, slowly sapping kiss it with cracked lips. Until I shut her open wide, just to really make time. You know, when I'm old, I'll grit and sit. No longer grinding gears, I'm breathing last for those few remaining years. Those one or two not yet totally past. In vain pursuit of all those dreams, I'm too soon. Saltwater blues, just enough to fill the glass and bring it home now. Saltwater blues, like I said, it's enough to fill the glass and bring it home now. You know it's all saltwater blues. Well, like I said, it's keeping your drifting to lose and know. Slowly cycling out in your brains. We're swimming less for the restless. It's the same. And what the hell, for Halloween I'll do an old one. You know, with Halloween comes gothic people, and well, that's what I have to say about that. This is an old gem. Natch knows it. Some of y'all know it. Should see lemon naturally under the black cloud of misery. Well, just one more time through the cemetery to the tune of the cool breaking winds. Behold the queen of darkness in the dance hall, and entourage and mistletoe to beck and call. The real world sees nothing at all, just a snapper child done up like a living dead girl. Sophisticated quit, twisting breeze, I don't think you understand. Black forest wind. Like everyone else, have a opinion on me, can't lie. It's all black forest wind. Well, the DJ spins with the puppet master strings. I forget his name. You know, something like that. His music seems to board up well, and it thinks of the tracks like rhythm of the crowd. Here they are in the Jubilee. Jump out of your screen, please. Wow. Thank you. One more time for the cemetery with inside, guys. What she says. It's on the ground like everyone else. Like a queen always coming down. Black forest wind. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Rival one more time.
And now we're going to bring to the stage a poet welcome to the stage, Buford, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
That's great. We're going to start light and get exponentially heavier.
Okay.
Here we go. The Giants. The Giants lose 10-0 in the sixth game of the 2014 World Series. PV coming up short. Other pitchers as bad. One more game, but maybe they'll pull it out. The score is devastatingly different for every game. It's 39-year-old Tim Hudson, the oldest World Series pitcher ever. 2. Giants win Game 7 of the World Series. Madison Bumgarner, the North Carolina Flash, pitches his rubber arm into a big-time record. Yeah. Okay. This is called It Bothers You. It bothers you that I don't hide anything from you anymore. When I said I wanted to marry you one time 8 years ago, you said that I was acting creepy. Yet now we've been through over 3,000 days more as friends, and you've decided I can't feel what I feel for you. It bothers you that I freed myself, a bird broken out of the beautiful cage you set up for me. You seem to prefer men who hurt you, physically, sexually, and psychologically, though you sue them when they do. You and I are friends in your vernacular, and I try to make up for everyone who's hurt you, the countless throngs. If you really want me to be your friend, I think we have to put all our feelings on the table and see what happens. We both lost too much through divorce or abuse to kid each other about one another's hearts.
Yeah! Oh my God.
Buford, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, you had some beautiful fucking lines in there, man. Don't you forget it.
He's a poet, that's his job.
Yes.
And now I'd like to welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up here Mickey Phoenix.
Oh, Mickey.
All right, Mickey. Yeah.
Okay, hi. I'm Mickey Phoenix.
Let's give her a warm round of applause.
I had my guitar stolen a few months ago, so I haven't been playing lately. So I might have forgot some of my lyrics, so please bear with me. This is a very avant-garde song, and it's about following your heart, no matter what it is that you're after. This is the ballad of Buttfuck Pete.
All right.
This is the story of Buttfuck Pete. Found in bed over at the QSC. Had to distract him so he can see while we stole a keg pony. Oh, Pete, gonna be alright. Just bend over and don't give up the fight. Go, Petey, it's gonna be okay. Something, 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 something. Sorry, I forgot. Oh yeah. Poor Petey's family didn't know he was gay, so he bent over and did it anyway. Wife walked in, found him on his knees. Needless to say, she took the house and the car keys. street. Ducks is having pizza for something to eat. Pete looks up, the man of his dream. Now they're a happy but team. Oh, Pete, it's gonna be alright. You stood up for what you knew was right. Oh, Pete, it's gonna be okay. We still love you even though you're blaming gay. Yeah. Alright, this one. Okay,
Tell it!
Okay, this is a more serious song. It's called Connie's Song. Doing an album called Occupy the Goof. And it's just kind of like a street album. And this song is actually derived from a series of text messages from a phone that we found, and it turned out to be a meth addict. This is a conversation between a meth addict and her mom. And her name is Connie. But yeah, so these text messages are from that thing. It's just I think it's a beautiful song. It really moves me. I hope you enjoy it. Here's Connie's song. You're not too sexual, baby. What's illicit, sexualized for money? Lisa, do something different and come over and love me. In this misery machine, somehow I'm trapped in this misery machine. Do you so want to buy a camera? I swear it's legit, you can come take pictures of my pain. To the hospital to get some help, let you go, send you straight to hell. Start again on the next day. They say it's crystal meth, psychosis, cocaine overdoses, but substance psychosis won't wash away pain. Still there's a suspicious eye upon me. I would never hurt, oh, we become a part of our pain. All it is, that's all it does. Suicide, though that's just cause I don't want to keep running away. It's a misery machine. It's a misery machine. I'm praying to be free of this misery machine. Misery machine. Misery machine. I know my God will set me free from this misery machine. And this is a really short song. This is called God of Fuck. And I wrote this is probably the first finished song that I wrote. It's my favorite. It's my theme song. So here we go. I wanna leave you, I just wanna fuck. I wanna leave you, I just wanna fuck. I wanna leave you, I just wanna fuck. 'Cause I'm the God of fuck. Fuck this world, fuck this life. Fuck share wheel, it's fucking crime. Fuck the system, fuck the man. Fuck you all, 'cause I say, all can I say, I wanna leave you. I just wanna fuck, 'cause I'm the God. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm not here to be a bitch. fuck with me and I'll leave you in a ditch. I'm not here to kiss your ass. I got too much fucking class, and I don't know you. I just want fuck 'cause I'm the god of fuck.
Nikki, everybody. Nikki Phoenix. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage a singer-songwriter, Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. But he doesn't have to
I'll
do
take
it.
it all the way down. All the way down.
All the way down.
All the way down. Good for me.
There we go.
Sir.
I'll get it.
Down there. You know me. Perfect.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, so
Seeing you again.
You too, Ryan.
Bean's Halloween is tomorrow. Halloween song, new one. It's a legend they like to tell, hanging around the smoke stove, a local head shop. About this hippie disappearing one Halloween night, chased by an over anxious cop. He crossed Stanton Street into Golden Gate Park and hid himself away where it was especially dark. After a while he apparently fell asleep and was awoken much later quite suddenly by a cacophony screaming, laughing, wailing, hacking, howling, gathering. Seems like the hippie spirits are having a reverie, led by the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. In a skull drum circle at Sharon Meadow, goose and creeps can't keep it mellow. I'm sure every mindless zombie will agree. No one else loses their head at a party like the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. Sing along. He's the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. 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 They say he's roamed around Golden Gate Park for many a Hallows Eve. Ever since the time of that summer of love, he just wanders aimlessly. Got kinds of smoke coming out of his neck, plenty of reefers and buds up his sleeve. I guess he smoked his head clean off, and that's how he ended up as the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. Seems like the hippie spirits are having a reverie, led by the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. In a skull drum circle at Sharon Meadow, ghosts, ghouls, and creeps can't keep it mellow. I'm sure every mindless zombie will agree. No one else loses their head at a party like the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. So if you play your tricks by the park late at night, that pot you're smelling could be coming from a hideous side. You better be prepared to run with all your might. On next Halloween we might be singing about you being one head shorter in height. Seems like the hippie spirits are having a reverie, led by the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. In a skull drum circle at Sharon Meadow, ghosts, ghouls, and creeps can't keep it mellow. I'm sure every mindless zombie will agree. No one else loses their head at a party like the headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. The headless hippie of Haight-Ashbury. That's the new Halloween song.
now we'll sing some of the old Halloween songs. Last year's new songs. And of course the sing-alongs.
Yay.
Oh, baby, you're such a tease with all those rubber devices and that leather trapeze. Oh, baby, I'd do anything to please if you'll just whisper those 3 sweetest words to me. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. You know how it excites me, baby. You don't really want to fight me, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Whoa, bite me, baby. You just gotta invite me, baby. Then we can do it nightly, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Oh, baby. I like your style. That heavenly body, soft creamy neck, and most devilish smile. So, oh, baby, you're just the type for me. Being an O negative, I can receive eternally. Why don't you say it now, bite me, baby? You know how it excites me, baby. You don't really want to fight me, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Whoa, bite me, baby. You just gotta invite me, baby. Then we can do it nightly, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Oh, baby, it just ain't fair when I taste your skin and get my teeth caught in your hair. Why don't we take it underground and I'll let you see my monumental mound, where we can rest in peace till that infernal sun and both of us goes down. So won't you say it now, bite me, baby. You know how it excites me, baby. You don't really want to fight me, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Whoa, bite me, baby. You just gotta invite me, baby. Then we can do it nightly, baby. Come on and say it now, bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Bite me, baby. Woo! Oh yes, vampire love song.
Awesome.
One more. It's great to be a zombie on Halloween night. I can go trick-or-treating while staying in plain sight. Nobody stares at me, not a shriek or scream. No one even minds that I find their brains taste like whipped cream. And all those tasty little human morsels running around like cream-filled Twinkies, getting fat on the goodies they found. It's zombie heaven, a paradise, a fantasy come true. And as an added treat, I get to meet their parents before I eat them too. Well, I just can't wait to eat you. It's great to be a zombie on Halloween night. Sing along. It's great to be a zombie on Halloween night. Yeah, it's great to be a zombie on Halloween night. It's great to be a zombie on Halloween night. Nothing ever felt so right. I could have been Mitt Romney, not much difference there. Could have been the Pope or a Catholic priest and really gave all those kids a scare. Hey little boy, you want some candy? I could have been a congressman with a stick up my ass. Ask me if I like being a zombie on Halloween. Hey, it's too good to pass up. With all those tasty little morsels running around like cream-filled Twinkies, getting fat on the goodies they found. It's zombie heaven, a paradise, a fantasy come true. And as an added treat, I get to meet their parents before I eat them too. Well, I just can't wait to eat you. So if you meet a zombie on Halloween night, I recommend that you stay calm and be very polite. If you're just a bit lucky, he may have already eaten his fill. Maybe the two of you can hang out, smoke, and have a toke, and just chill outside the sacred grounds, while all those tasty little morsels run around like cream-filled Twinkies, getting fat on the goodies they've found. It's zombie heaven, a paradise, a fantasy come true. And as an added treat, I get to meet their parents before I eat them too. Well, I just can't wait to eat you.
Yeah!
Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen.
Halloween. What can I say? Halloween.
And now I'd like to bring to the stage James, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome James.
So stand right here and don't move around quite so much so I don't get off camera.
I'll point it at you because you're tall.
Dig. So,
Yeah, see, it's cutting off your head
well, giving Zeitgeist a bit of gravy here. She's just had a feature, and we get to see her talents again.
What kind of gravy does she want?
How about, let's do steak gravy.
Okay.
Sound good. So while she's getting set up, I'm going to talk about what I'm about to do. I'm on the cusp of completing my next novel, Zerto Cleans House, which is, it's a study of institutionalized racism. Gives the, basically makes a statement that when a person creates, when society treats a person as an enemy, that is exactly what they create. And the basic premise is that Zerto, he's done time wrongfully, convicted of crime he didn't commit, murder and child molestation, and spends 11 years in prison. And then it's discovered that he was in fact innocent, but just as he gets out, he's diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And as we all know, there's no stage 5. So feeling as though his time is running out and becoming embittered, he decides to avenge the people who put him in the position that he was in, you know, had a hand in railroading him. He decides to kill them. And this is going to be chapter 60, where he, by chance, runs into the officer who arrested him while he's getting his prescription at the pharmacy for his cancer treatment. So, there it is, Zerto Cleans House, chapter 60. Over the next 2.5 weeks, while Casey set about gathering information on Officer Michael Kerr, Assistant DA Kendall Reichard, and Judge Malcolm Connors, Zerto spent his time visiting with his family, going to the hospital once a week for chemotherapy, and if he felt well enough, working and practicing his karate. One Wednesday at the end of June, as Zerto was at Walgreens, sitting in a chair in front of the pharmacy counter waiting to get his prescription filled, he heard a voice to his right say, "Pardon me, sir." As Zerto looked straight ahead, from the corner of his eye, he noticed a somewhat muscular man of medium height and build nodding and waving in his direction, trying to get his attention. "Excuse me, sir." Zerto turned to the man. "Can I help you?" "Don't take this the wrong way, but you look kind of familiar. I have a feeling I know you from somewhere." Zerto looked the man in the eye, squinting a little, with suspicion, but with a polite smile nonetheless. "Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name?" "Lorenzo." Zerto blinked a couple of times as he himself found something familiar about the man who approached him. The man frowned and chewed his lip. "By any chance do people call you Zerto?" "Yes," said Zerto, "sometimes." "I thought so," said the man, smiling even though regret began to trickle into his expression. "I'm Michael Kerr. I was the cop who arrested you." "Oh, yeah," said Zerto, taking a deep breath to control his anger as his smile began to grow a little bitter. "I remember you." "Yeah," said Michael Kerr, his eyes flickering a little with shame and anxiety. "So you're out now, huh?" "Yep," said Zerto, slouching back in the chair. Michael glanced into Zerto's eyes for a little more than a second, then looked at the ground. You know, I sighed. I just want to tell you that I'm sorry about everything. I know it turned out you didn't do anything after all, and I kind of feel responsible. I regret what happens. Zerto put his hand up. Mike, it's okay, he said, smiling, but only to keep his anger at bay. You can't change the past.
Pedir perdón no va a cambiar absolutamente nada, hijo de puta.
Yeah, said Michael, taking a deep breath. I guess that's true. Still feeling somewhat nervous and ashamed, he darted his eyes around it and looked back at Zerto. Anyway, how have you been? Well, I got diagnosed with cancer, said Zerto. Oh shit, said Michael, his eyes opening wide as furrows of worry creased across his forehead. Are you gonna be okay? Zerto sighed and shrugged his shoulders with resignation. Well, it's stage 4, he said. And there ain't no stage 5, so probably not. Fuck, said Michael, that's terrible. Yeah, said Zerto. Well, you know, shit happens, right? Yeah, still though, I really feel sorry for you, man. I'll pray for you. Wish you the best. Uh-huh, said Zerto. Anyway, what about you? You still a cop or what? No, I retired back in March, said Michael. I'm working with Allied Barton now doing security. Oh, okay, said Zerto. How's that treating you? Not bad, said Michael. Has its perks. That's good, said Zerto. Yeah, said Michael. He cleared his throat, then turned and took a couple steps toward the clerk at the pharmacy counter. You got a piece of paper, he asked, as he took a ballpoint pen from the breast pocket of his shirt. After the clerk gave him a few inches of register tape, he wrote his number down and handed it to Zerto. I actually got to get running, but give me a call sometime, huh? We'll go for a beer or something. What do you say? Zerto looked at the scrap of paper Michael handed him and rocked his head a little from side to side. I don't drink, but yeah, he said, pocketing Michael's number. Maybe. All right, said Michael with a cordial, relaxed smile. Anyway, it was good to see you. He offered Zerto a handshake. Don't be a stranger, huh? Yeah, said Zerto with a grin, shaking his hand. I'll give you a call. Bésame el culo. Thank you very much, folks. Zerto Clean's house is nearly done, and once my publisher signs off on it, it will be run on latest.com. And yeah, so I'm sure I'll send a message to anyone who comes here regularly, like probably Doc Dream or Zeitgeist or Rivo, and they'll be sure and tell y'all so you can see it on Latest. All right, thanks a million, and enjoy the Mr. Natural open mic Halloween night at Sacred Grounds.
James Conrad, ladies and gentlemen. And now we got a new person we'd like to welcome to the stage. You can stand or sit. So let's put our hands together for Nick D, ladies and gentlemen. Nick D.
Here's paper. And there's picks here that you can't drop. You could have one. We have capos up here. There are also some dropless picks that are on the house.
This one goes out to Tanya. In the back.
He was a man, scarf hat, coffee in his hand, just another man like you and me. He was a man trying to understand, friend by his side, reality falling by the wayside. They smiled, crooked laughs, probably unintelligible gibberish. Who can really tell? Yeah, who can really tell from behind a window pane? slapped on cuffs and they hauled him away. Who can really tell? Who can really tell? Who can really tell? From behind a window pane. Oh, who can really tell? Oh, it all looks the same. Oh, it all looks the same to another man.
You want my little vignette here?
Golden curls, oyster pearls. They say you don't know anything. Sunday night, the town's asleep, but your lights on and no one's left for me. And I think it's time for me to go. Overstayed my welcome, says the man beneath the door. She always liked the way I talked, yeah, with her little mystery. I always liked the way she walked in the morning, but not after dark. And I think it's time for her to go. Overstayed a welcome, says the man outside the door. Things untold and stones unturned. Hey man, you don't know anything. Stay up all night just to try and sleep. Turn the lights off, there's nothing left to see. And I think it's time for you to go. She always liked the way I talked, yeah, with a little mystery. But now your teeth are so pristine, it leaves no room for us to dream. So I think it's time for you to go. Overstayed your welcome, says the man outside the door.
These are all original little vignettes, incomplete. This one's called Wallflowers.
Red and white circles all on the wall that I can't even tell. Looking at anything else, goes treasure from my brain, coaxes me out to one of those people where everybody just stands around. But I didn't come for this. I don't need any of this. I didn't even sign up for this. Black strands they wrap around the beauty she's found. She can't even tell how many of them she has done. She didn't come for this, and she don't need any of this. Didn't even sign up for this. Circles all on the wall, and you can't even tell.
Nick D, put your hands together for Nick D. Thanks for coming, Nick. And now I'd like to bring to the stage one of my favorite little people. You know, she's been coming here, probably one of the most dedicated. I think the only person that has better attendance is Rainbow and me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Maria.
I don't need the microphone.
Yeah, of course. Little people with big voices, I love you.
So I'm gonna start off with an original, which I hope with some natural lights. I gave you everything and you spent it back into big things. Selfish. I treated you the way you should have been treated. I gave you my love.
Little Maria, ladies and gentlemen, Maria.
Well done, you're a trooper.
And now we would like to welcome to the stage, this guy just had a feature a couple weeks ago, and I can't wait until his next one already. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Rainbow.
This is called Would You Sell Your Soul? Would you sell your soul just to make your way? But in the end you gotta pay the toll, though you might not wanna pay. You might not wanna pay. You might not wanna pay. You thought you'd be cruel, but you were a fool. Now you're just growing older, and the weather's turning cold. The weather's turning cold. The weather's turning cold. when nuclear war is upon us all. And there the devil may come to call, and then you gotta take a fall. Then you gotta take a fall. Then you gotta take a fall. You thought it was funny making so much money, thinking of yourself and nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. The open skies will be red with blood as you linger in the mud. You better pray your souls be saved before you're lying in your grave. Before you're lying in your grave. Before you're lying in your grave. So come on, don't sell your soul. Oh no, no, don't sell your soul. Don't sell your soul. Oh no, don't sell your soul. Thank you. It's a shame that the way you follow him around when he only wants to bring you down. Oh, the way that he keeps you like a dog on a leash. I pray for your release. I pray for your release. I pray for your release. And baby, please don't let him take you to his bed. Stay with me instead. But nobody loves you the way that I do. I only wish you knew. I only wish you knew. I only wish you knew. Well, baby, I thought we had something going on, that two of us was one. And even though you never said exactly what you feel, I thought you were for real. I thought you were for real. I thought you were for real. It's a shame that the way you follow him around when he only wants to bring you down. Oh, the way that he keeps you like like a dog on a leash. I pray for your release. I pray for your release. I pray for your release. Maybe if we all pray together, man, it might happen. I pray for your release. 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Is that it? One more. Okay, this little quickie. Is there anything that I can do to demonstrate to you this love that I feel inside? Oh, must it be denied? I feel you in my soul. You know we could be home. It's like a bell that rings, and it makes me understand the simple words of love. It's you that I'm thinking of. I feel you in my bloodstream, and I say you in my dreams. Well, I just don't know which way the wind is gonna blow. But if love can still be found, boy, it might be out of town. In which case I gotta fly, or I will simply die. With this sorrow in my heart that is tearing me apart. Oh, sister, golden bird, I'm giving you the word. It's simple words of love. It's you that I'm thinking of. I feel you in my bloodstream, and I see you in my dreams. Oh, golden bird. Oh, golden bird. Oh, sister, golden bird. Oh, my 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 sister, golden bird.
Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
Thank you, Mr. Natural. I want to thank Patty and Fiona, and thanks for being here and making this thing a happening thing. Peace.
Deep River. George Gershwin here, ladies and gentlemen. From God, whose child I am, and God abides in me. But if I wake to be a slave, then neither is God free. song I wrote called The Dreaming Slave. It's about the Civil War. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage the one, the only, Dr. Dream and her Sonic Imaginorium.
Here we go.
Dream,
Hi.
dream, the far side of that
Remove these glasses.
Oh my God, she's so tall.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
James, your voice is too loud.
Plug in my plug.
And
Hi, I'm Dr. Dream, alias Dr. Dream. And as you all know, the doctor is on. Yes. And so, as a doctor, I'd like to take you all of your imaginations and put you all into the body of a woman in the emergency department of a hospital who has recently come down with a slight cold. Although that's not why she's there. You see, her prime care physician has diagnosed her with a possible blood clot. And so she's awaiting a ultra scan there, and she's just about to call her spouse and ask her, to come join her, and she's listening to all the sounds around her in the emergency department. And you're just sitting there, and you have the curtains, of course, have been drawn around you, and you're just about to make this call when all of a sudden the curtains part, and all of a sudden on your phone it says, "We're ready," but you don't recognize the number or anything, and all of a sudden the gurney you're laying on starts to move, and you
you feel strapped down by invisible straps. You can't move, and you can't even talk. And the gurney keeps moving. And it's moving out of the emergency department until it finally gets to an elevator bank. And you're waiting there, but you can't move or anything or yell out, and an elevator comes. And the doors open behind you, and the elevator moves on into it. The gurney you're on moves into the elevator. And the door shuts. And you still can't move, and the elevator's moving downwards. It's going down the different levels, and you watch them light up. And it finally gets to the 4th basement level, but it keeps moving because number 4 basement just disappears, and so you know you're going further down, down, down.